Hey r/streaming, this is Tender Sausage, and today we are going to be going through OBS. We're going to do a quick 101 style overview of OBS, including installation and setting up your first scene so that you can get started with streaming. First thing I'm going to want to do is open up Google here, and we're going to go to obsproject.com. Okay, this is going to take you to Open Broadcaster Software. This is what we want. Don't get the alternatives. That's my recommendation. You don't have to follow it. All right, so whether you have Windows, Mac OS, or Linux, you can find the build that is appropriate for you. Click on your OS, download, and then once it's downloaded, go ahead and click on that to run it. Click on yes, next, next. Unless you have a specific reason to be moving this folder, just leave it where it is. And installation is complete. So now you have the completion window here. Leave this checked and go ahead and press finish to launch OBS. All right, so the first time you open up OBS, you're going to be presented with this auto configuration wizard. The purpose of this is to automatically configure your encoders so that they are being used the most efficiently. First one is going to be good for us for now, so let's do optimize for streaming, recording as secondary. All right, so here, what we want to do is we want to set up the base canvas. Leave that at use current. FPS, go to 30. Hit next. Go ahead and choose either Twitch, Facebook Live, YouTube, or if you have a multi-stream service like Restream.io. Connect your account here. All right, so once you've logged in, you're going to have these options to prefer hardware encoding. Leave that checked. And if you have estimate bitrate with bandwidth test, it'll go through your upload and download speeds and change your encoder settings to kind of match what that is. For right now, go ahead and do that. Let me just wait for the speed test to go through real quick. Shouldn't take very long. Okay, so once the speed test is done, you'll get a little report that says, hey, this is what we recommend. Go ahead and just apply these settings by clicking the Apply Settings button. All right, and once you log in, you'll be presented with the basic OBS interface. So what you've got here, you should have automatically a microphone input. So you can see down here, there's that little meter running to say, hey, there's a microphone and we see it. If you click on this little gear here and go to properties, you will see which device that correlates to. And if you click on this, you can choose between the list of available options here. I am going to choose that for my microphone because I know that that is my direct microphone input. All right, so first thing here, we have scenes. It's just a compilation of sources that we've added in. We can actually rename this if we want to. I'm going to just call this, okay, game plus face cam. All right, now we're going to just set up a very simple game plus face cam scene. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add my face cam. Little plus, click on add video capture device. And so we're going to give it a name. This is going to be webcam. I have a little webcam that's sitting up here. I'm just going to leave it like that. So now we have a brand new webcam source in here. You can see it. I just added it in. And right now it's the same size as my canvas. So if I wanted to do like a chatting kind of stream where it's, you know, me talking full time, you know, talking into the audience like this, just blah, 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 blah. This would be perfect. This is all I need to do because I now have everything that I need to start streaming. Honestly, at this point, you could hit start streaming and you have everything that you need. But for our case, we wanted to incorporate a game, and I don't want to have my face be occupying the entire screen. So let's go ahead and shrink my webcam. So first thing I want to do is click on it, make sure that the red boundaries are around the outside of my webcam view here. And then just click and drag a corner, and it will start to scale down. Let me just move it over to this side so you can see kind of here. So right click on the source, go to scale filtering, and make sure that is bicubic, as opposed to disabling that. As you get smaller, you can see like weird jaggedness and things. Whereas if you do this, go to bicubic, it evens out everything, looks a lot better, much more accurate. All right, now I want to add a game. First thing I want to do is probably start a game. So let's go ahead and just start any old game. So we've got the game running. now, right? We can see the game is running. Now what I want to do is go back into my OBS instance, and I can see that I'm picking up desktop audio, right? Because the game is running on the desktop, but I don't see the video of it. So let's change that. I'm going to go in here and go into add a new source. We're going to do a game capture. TLDR, choose the option to capture any full screen application. It'll pick the one that's full screen and it'll present it on the screen. And then down here, make sure you have limit capture frame rate checked. Just trust me. Then go ahead and add that. And what you're going to see is nothing. Like nothing's going to happen. But as soon as you pop over into here, your instance of OBS is going to show that. And if you do an Alt tab real quick, you should see OBS on one of these tabs here. And you can see that there is your game, but where's my face? I don't see it. Oh, the order's important here. Everything stacks from bottom to top. So because this is full screen and our webcam is behind it, you can see the little blue box there. That means that it's being hidden by the source that's in front of it. So just drag it up. Or you can use these little arrows. They rearrange the order. And I'm now ready to stream. And aside from that, that is the basics of it.